Over the past few years, there is only one country that is making progress at insane rate, and that is China. The fastest growing country in the world has risen to become global powerhouse. The country's transformation from massive rail networks and railways to record-breaking bridges and airports, the scale of progress is hard to believe. But today we will see the true scale of China's infrastructure and what it means for the future. This is the fastest train in China, and if we see the top 10 fastest trains, 3 are in the China. And there is a high-speed railway network that is insanely large web of tracks, which spans over 43,000 kilometers. Although Japan was the first country to build and operate a high-speed rail in 1964, but China demonstrated how quickly a high-speed rail network can be built in just few years since its first opening in 2008. Since China has outbuilt every nation and now 2/3 of the world's high railway speed trains network is in this country. Back in 1949, this country had just over 21,000 kilometers of railway tracks. But today this number has reached to over 160,000 kilometers. That is enough to go around the equators more than 4 times. So these large networks of high-speed railways serve about 90% of the country's urban population. But China's ambition to build railway network doesn't stop within the borders. From the Tazara Railway in Africa to the Jakarta high-speed railways in Indonesia, the China's high-speed rail has reached to the global level. Alongside railway networks, the China's road network has also seen unprecedented growth. In the early days, it had less than 80,000 kilometers of road, but today the network is stretched over 5.4 million kilometers with 180,000 kilometers of highways, which is making the largest road system in the world. The scale of this expansion is mind-blowing, and the implications for trade, mobility, and economic growth are enormous. When it comes to skyscrapers, China has the largest number of skyscrapers in the world. With over 4,600 skyscrapers that are taller than 150 meters, China still has the greater number of skyscrapers of all top 10 countries. It is also home to 3 of the 10 tallest buildings in the world. The rapid urbanization has dramatically increased the per capita house space in the cities, from 5.5 square meters in 1950s to over 40 square meters today. That is the indication of China's ability to lift millions out of poverty while reshaping the skylines of its mega cities. So Shanghai emerged as a symbol of nation's rapid growth with iconic landmarks like Shanghai Tower, that is 632 meters tallest building in the country. China also leads in the construction of skyscrapers, with 70% of the buildings over 300 in the world being built by the Chinese companies. In 2013, China started massive Belt and Road Initiative, which aimed to build the trade routes physically and digitally. With a focus on Asia, Africa, Europe, and this BRI is constructing ports, highways, railways, and even the fiber optic networks. China's infrastructure influence is not just limited to roads, ports, or digital systems. The country is also a key player in green infrastructure with significant investments in renewable energy. So China is the world's largest producer of the solar panels and wind turbines, and it's exporting this expertise to other countries. So as China continues to invest in infrastructure around the world, is not just reshaping the economies but also building the relationships, power dynamics, and even the way we think about the connectivity in 21st century. Thanks for watching the video. If you really liked it, then please go ahead and share this video.